Hi Mohit,
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? So Mohit, welcome to CATWay once again.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So Mohit, you have converted FMS Delhi, I am Kozhikode, and you are waitlisted at I am Bangalore. How are the emotions right now?
I'm feeling more relieved than anything because, as you know, the process is very taxing on everyone. And I'm just happy that a year and a half worth of hard work has been successful.
Mhm. So Mohit, we are starting from the start, right? You started your preparation for CAT, and as you had scored a 99.93 percentile in CAT, and many of the future aspirants will be seeing this interview. Can you tell us about your strategy in VARC, LRDI, as well as quant individually?
Sure. Okay, so when I decided to prepare for CAT, I had a target of getting into either FMS or Calcutta because those are the top colleges that GEMS target usually. So I knew that I needed a 99.7 plus. For that, my reference was the last year's CAT 2021, and I knew what kind of score I would require for that. So that was like 110 at least. So I decided on a distribution of score that I would require in each of the three sections.
Uh-huh.
And based on my understanding at that point of time, I thought that I was fairly good at VARC.
Uh-huh.
And the other two I knew that I could manage because being an engineer, you know that QA is not
Exactly.
a very big deal. So my target was to get at least like 45 in VARC
Uh-huh.
and 30 each in the other two. So my preparation was largely focused on that only. So I tried to maximize my VRC, which was already kind of good. I think a VRC is not something that you learn. You can improve a lot by learning. I think it comes naturally. That was the case with me at least.
Uh-huh.
So that was that. For DILR, it was normal. Just I started practicing random sets, different kinds of questions, and for QA, I did not go into topic wise prep. I just started taking mocks or random questions
Uh-huh.
and figured out what areas I'm lacking at, and then I would go and watch the concepts or practice more questions around that. So I did not go topic by topic in QA.
All right, sorted. And then came the D-Day, then came the results, right? So
Yeah.
first of all, how you handled as you were sure about scoring good in as you were scoring good in mocks, you were sure you will be getting a good percentile. But how did you manage that pressure of D-Day?
Yeah, so that actually depends a lot on your mindset. So I knew I had made this mistake during JE where I got under pressure and did not perform as well as I could have. So I knew that this thing happens, and I was very consciously trying to, make sure that I go in with a positive state of mind, and fortunately nothing went wrong on the D-Day. I was able to do well. So yeah, I mean you can control it to some extent, but after that there are variables that you cannot control. So yeah, I mean I'm just fortunate that everything went well.
All right. So mine में target था 99.7 plus का when you started the preparation. When the results came and the score sheet opened, you got a 99.93. उस particular moment के emotions कैसे थे तुम्हारे?
I was expecting because, as you know, when the answer key comes out, there are a lot of score predictors, which kind of give me an idea as to I would be scoring in that range. So it was more like a curiosity as to how high my percentile would be. It was not. I think it was probably the first time in my life I was very excited to check a result, which you, yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah, it was expected.
So now I can say that you are a part of CATWay since long during your GDPI and all. So how is the culture of CATWay?
Culture of Catway is very supportive, be it the mentors or the fellow aspirants. Everyone is helping each other. I mean, I saw you guys when I am Rohtak came out with a 3-day deadline for interviews. I saw you taking interviews after midnight. I mean, I haven't seen that kind of dedication anywhere else. So yeah, I mean, just happy to be a part of it.
All right. And then came the results. You saw you got converted at FMS Delhi. And see, what happens is जब CAT के percentiles आते हैं तो you score a good percentile, but you somewhere know कि it's just the half job done. But once you get the confirmation letter and the admission letter from the colleges, that emotion is completely different, right? So when FMS came out with its result, and before that I am Bangalore came and you were waitlisted, right? So kahin na kahin thodi si negative emotions thi inside. And when FMS rolled out its offer letter, you got selected. वहां पे कैसा लगा उस मोमेंट पे?
It was relief, pure relief. I mean, I was happy afterwards, but in that moment, I was like, okay, I'm done. I've converted one good police where I would be very happy to go to, and
Mhm.
other things can, take care of themselves later on. So yeah, I was very happy later on, but at that time, it was just relief that at least something would happen after a lot of hard work that I put in.
All right. So many future aspirants will be seeing your interview video. So any success mantra for the upcoming aspirants?
So there is a lot of advice going around, I think, about preparation. So I would not go into that, but reiterating the point that we already touched upon, which was the D-Day. So things can go wrong on the D-Day, and it is not something you can control. So I'll tell you a small incident, which was I was not feeling very confident in the week before the exam. So what I did was I took a mock on 2 days back, 2 days before the exam, which is not recommended. Usually, people say that you should not take a mock that close to the exam, but I was not feeling very confident. So I thought, why not? Uh, it could not hurt, right? So, and it was a easy mock. I picked an easy mock, which I knew it is very easy, not up to the cat level. And I got such a high score in that. I mean, it's just after that you get that feeling that okay, I can do it. On a good day, I can do this. I got a 160, which is unimaginable in cat, right? So it is the momentum that you get after getting such a thing. That's something that I think it helped a lot in the on the actual day of the test. So try to build that momentum. Try to be very positive on the day of the exam. Tell yourself that you can do it if things go right. Just think about things you can control, and yeah, that's about it, I think.
So I was coming to that question only. What should be the mock strategy of aspirants during their preparation phase?
So I started taking mocks very early on. I think in June I started. People usually start from August or something, but I started early. So I think it's a good thing if you start early on and figure out what areas you are lacking, figure out, try out different strategies, and you need to be very adaptable on the day of the exam according to the difficulty of the test. So as we all know, CAT 2022 was very hard. So I had tried out various strategies, and when I saw the paper, I knew that DILR was difficult. So I changed my strategy. I only tried two sets and completed them, 100% accuracy. So yeah, I think that's about it. Take notes, analyze them very, very religiously, and make sure you don't repeat the mistakes that you make in a mock on the actual day of the test.
All right. So last question from my side. If I'll ask you to rate on a scale of 10 how satisfied you are from CATWay, what will be your answer?
I'm totally satisfied. 10 on 10. No questions about that.
All right, Mohit, thank you so much. See, we'll see you soon at FMS because I'm also residing in Delhi only. So all the best for your future endeavors. CATWay is really proud to have assets like you. Keep signing. All
Thank
the
you.
best for
Thank you
future.
so much. Thank you.